WNBA Commissioner very clear on Angel Reese stance when asked about Caitlin Clark. WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert made her stance clear on how Angel Reese is just as important as Caitlin Clark in terms of growing the league's popularity. Throughout the 2024 season, many fans contributed the massive popularity boost of the league to Clark and the fan base she's built during her historic time playing for Lisa Bluder at Iowa. During her time as a Hawkeye, Clark often battled Reese and LSU, with both players' fan bases clashing as a result. As such, when the two were drafted in the 2024 WNBA Draft, the league reached new heights of popularity. Much of that has been attributed to Clark. However, Engelbert put those claims to bed during an interview on 60 Minutes, explaining when asked about the Caitlin Clark phenomenon, how the league's popularity is because of various stars, bringing Reese and other high-profile rookies into the conversation. WNBA players slam commissioner for dodging Angel Reese this Caitlin Clark racism question. WNBA Commissioner dodges Caitlin Clark these Angel Reese racism question for profits brag. She's clearly an unbelievable player, Engelbert said of Clark. Came in with an unbelievable following, has brought a lot of new fans to the league. If you look at our historic season in terms of our attendance, viewership, Caitlin, Angel Reese, 2, Ricky Jackson, Cameron Brink. This class of rookies, we will be talking about them a generation from now. When asked why Engelbert included other rookies when talking about the success of the league, Engelbert made it clear she believes the success of the WNBA is predicated on the success of other stars as well. That is why she made it a point to be inclusive of other rookies, not just Clark and Reese. No league is ever about one player, Engelbert continued. That one player could get hurt, or whatever. So I think it's just to give recognition that in sports, people watch for compelling content and rivalries, and you can't do that alone as one person. Engelbert's stance on having rivalries being the core with which the WNBA grows is one she strongly believes in, though it could get her in hot water. In early September, Engelbert was asked specifically about the racial divide between Clark and Reese's fan bases, which could lead to toxicity among the league's fans. Instead of properly addressing the issue, Engelbert dodged the question, focusing on how profitable the WNBA has become as a result of the two stars' rivalry. Engelbert's decision to not speak on the racial tensions did not sit well with the Women's National Basketball Players Association, WNBA, who quickly released a statement calling out the commissioner for her lack of response. The WNBA made sure to explain how the league does not condone any racist or sexist abuse from fans, stating that toxic fandom demands immediate action. Since then, many around the league have spoken out about the increased instances of fans, in some cases, the Indiana Fever fan base, hurling racist, sexist, and misogynistic comments and abuse to different star players. WNBA issues statement moments after Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever knocked out of playoffs. As it stands, Breanna Stewart and Sabrina Ionescu of the New York Liberty have both shared suggestions on how the league can curb those attacks on its players. Phoenix Mercury star Brittany Griner also shared her opinion, declaring the league needs to be quick in addressing those types of comments so players can play basketball freely. Clark's coach, Christy Sides, also gave an emotional response concerning her players and other stars around the league being racially abused on social media. Lastly, Clark herself called out those using her name to push a racist agenda to other stars in the league. Nobody in our league should be facing any sort of racism, hurtful, disrespectful, hateful comments, and threats, the 22-year-old said. Those aren't fans. Those are trolls, and it's a real disservice to the people in our league The organization, the WNBA.